Hello everybody, this is Gruesome Fox coming at you with a 650 cost of a rated match here in the Den'an Zon. We are going to be on Arctic base for this match here, and Den'an Zon was one of the suits that I got as part of the anniversary free pulls. At least I believe this is from a free pull. I don't think I got this trying to do the banner pool for the X2 Kai, since I don't think I did any pools, just trying to save my tokens, so I believe this was from a free pool, but I may have just kind of forgot there, but really, doesn't matter. Got the Den'an Zon, so having the resident Mosquito of GBO2 here, did have to give it a try and see what matches I could get with it. And I got this pretty good match here on Arctic base using it. I did also try it out, I guess a while back, but I did try it out in the simulation as well, since for the simulations for the Crossbone X1, they do allow you to use the Den'an Zon, so I did try it out in there just to kind of get a feel for the suit, but, obviously when you compare something to the simulation battles to real matches, you are going to get a very different experience, so really glad I could try the suit out here, and I don't really know what to say about the Den'an Zon that hasn't already been said about it. It is a pretty good 650 cost general. Not really anything new coming from me. Every time I've seen a 650 cost general, I have said it has been a pretty good suit, so that's probably not any news coming from me, but the Den'an Zon, it is a really good general, actually. Really do like the weapons that you get with it. You do get the, make sure I'm getting the right name for the weapon here, you do get the Shot Lancer, which has 3 rounds and I believe is able to pierce, from my understanding. And this weapon is compatible with the high-speed mobile shooting, which you'll see me use a couple times, I think, during this match. Probably one of the few times I have really used a touchpad skill to this degree, but it is very nifty to have on the Den'an Zon, so definitely that skill is worth using as much as possible. But aside from that, you do have a beam saber. You have some dual beam guns on the left arm attached to the beam shield. You do have the Shot Lancer heavy machine gun, which is also compatible with the high-speed mobile shooting skill. And then you have the beam shield, which, like many of the F90 and F91 suits that have their own shields, it is able to be used as a melee weapon, and if you do hit somebody with it, that at least, if somebody's trying to attack you with a melee weapon and you hit them with it, I do believe it knocks them over unless it is a tackle or a heavy attack, so definitely something that is useful for the Den'an Zon here. I think out of the F90 and F91 suits I have played so far, I think this suit has made the most use, I think, of those beam shield skills. At least, compared to the heavy gun, I think the heavy gun is the only suit I really have to compare this to, but definitely with the Den'an Zon, I find myself using the beam shield, or at least that shield melee, a lot more compared to the heavy gun, so, that is pretty cool there. But aside from that, you have some really nice skills. You do have melee combo controller, you have maneuver armor, you have aerial melee system, you have spike tackle, you do have flat booster level 2, you do have emergency evasion system level 2, so you do get a double dodge roll, and you have the high speed mobile shooting at level 2, so when you do use this, you are able to fire both the Shot Lancer and the machine gun while boosting, and I believe the main benefit to doing that is that if you do hit somebody with the Shot Lancer while this skill is active, it will go through things like maneuver armor and whatnot. And if somebody is transformed, I believe it will also knock them out of transformation. So, really nifty there. I think it might only count if you're boosting, since I tried using it on the RF Dom right there, but it did not seem to register that. So I'm not sure if you only get that effect while boosting, or it just applies to the weapon as a whole. I'm not really the most familiar with the skill because I don't really play a whole lot of suits that use the mobile shooting skill, so it's really just more on me. I'm sure somebody in the comments can definitely explain the skill better than I probably am doing right now, but yeah, that's really most of the bread and butter with the Den'an Zon here. And again, you are going to be a smaller mobile suit compared to other suits at the cost. That is also a nice benefit there. You are small, you are maneuverable, so yeah, really been enjoying the Den'an Zon here. And again, I'm just not really sure what else to say about it that hasn't been said about it already, or it's not something that I've said about a 650 General in the past, because again, every time I've gotten a 650 General that has been newer and I've tried it out, it's always been a good suit to some degree. So again, it's not really anything new hearing it from me that, oh, the 650 cost General is pretty good. That's just something that I've kind of said about a lot of 650 Generals, again, especially when they're newer 650 Generals, so not really anything new coming from me here, but yeah, really, again, do like what the kit has to offer. I should mention, too, that the beam gun and the machine gun both have really good stagger accumulation from what I have experienced. Especially the beam gun. The beam gun fires a lot, or not fires, but it stuns a lot faster than I've honestly noticed it stunning. I guess I just really don't see a lot of Den'an Zon players really use the beam gun all too much, at least on me. Maybe when they get to me, they're using the machine gun and everything, but the beam gun is actually really good on this suit. That's kind of like one of the weapons I've been drawn to using the most while playing the Den'an Zon, which is weird because it doesn't get any of the benefits from the mobile shooting skill or anything, so really just like the beam gun on it. I need to give some special attention to the beam gun there, but yeah, other than that, again, just another really good 650 cost General, and really, if anything, this suit has me excited for the Den'an Gei. I am still waiting for them to add that suit. When it comes to the crossbone suits, the Den'an Gei is like top on my wish list, so I really do want to see that suit get added at some point and kind of see what interesting gimmicks that suit might get. I assume the Den'an Gei would also be 650, so yeah, really looking forward to whenever that suit ends up releasing, because I feel like we are going to get the Den'an Gei at some point. Hopefully soon, because it does seem like the devs have been focusing a bit more on the F91 stuff with the Vignagina and the Biragurus. I hope I didn't butcher those names, but yeah, it seems like we're getting a bit more attention back on F91, so maybe soon we will see the Den'an Gei. Again, really going to be happy once we get that suit in the game, but hey, that's going to be timeout mission over, so let's see how we did here with the Den'an Zon on Arctic Base. And did get top in individual and also beat my rival. Going to be sending a praise to the RF Dom and the Raid Rizal there. And second place with 5 kills and 2 losses, first in individual and second in damage. So not too shabby of a match there in the Den'an Zon. So yeah, got a little recon team pool here. So that's really everything I have to say for the video here. Again, Den'an Zon, really nice suit. Definitely one that is annoying to play against, though. Again, I called it the Mosquito earlier, and it's still quite the annoying suit when you are fighting against it, but honestly not as bad as it was when the suit initially released. I do feel like the Den'an Zon has become, way more manageable, just kind of getting used to it and whatnot, but yeah, that's really everything I have for this video here, so yeah, that is actually it. So, comment down below what you think about the Den'an Zon. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.